I can't live with you anymore, not because love died, but because it learned to bleed in silence. I carried your name like a prayer, whispered it to dawn winds, trusted it with my last breath. I stood where promises were made, counted stars for our future, believed forever was honest, but forever cracked quietly, like glass under soft footsteps, breaking without a scream. I can't live with you anymore, because my soul is tired, and my heart is homeless. I gave you loyalty without measuring, faith without conditions, love without armor. You gave me lessons instead of warmth, distance instead of answers, silence instead of truth. Every night I fought myself, defending you against my tears, protecting your name from my pain. I smiled in front of the world, while storms lived inside me, unseen, unheard, unheld. I can't live with you anymore, because love shouldn't feel like exile, and hope shouldn't beg. I watched myself shrinking, apologizing for breathing, asking permission to feel. I became a stranger to my reflection, a shadow of patience, a voice trained to whisper. You were present but unreachable, close yet distant, mine yet not mine. I waited for change like rain in desert, counting dry clouds, lying to my thirst. I can't live with you anymore, because I lost myself trying to keep you, and that is the deepest betrayal. I loved you in ways language can't explain, with loyalty older than pride, with patience stronger than ego. But love without respect turns devotion into punishment and loyalty into chains. I don't hate you, I only release you with hands that once held tightly. Remember this truth quietly. I stayed longer than I should have, loved deeper than I was loved. I forgave what broke me, understood what wounded me, excused what erased me. I can't live with you anymore, not because I'm weak, but because I finally chose myself. I choose peace over waiting, dignity over longing, silence over lies. If you ever miss me, know that I was real, and my love was rare. If you ever feel regret, remember my patience, remember my loyalty. I walk away without noise, without revenge, without curses. Just this farewell in my heart. I loved you honestly, and that was enough. I can't live with you anymore, but I will live again. Stronger, wiser, free. I can't live with you anymore. Even memories are heavy now. Even dreams ask me to leave. I wake carrying yesterday's wounds, sleep carrying unfinished questions, breathe carrying your absence. I stood by you in every season, when your smile ruled my world, when your storms needed shelter. I never counted sacrifices, never kept score of tears, never asked for applause. I loved you quietly, like a king hiding his crown, like fire under calm sand. But love should feel like home, not like a battlefield, not like a trial without defense. I can't live with you anymore, because my heart is not a prison, and my soul refuses chains. I defended you in your absence, protected your honor in silence, even when you questioned mine. I made excuses for your coldness, translated your silence into hope, lied to myself with loyalty. Night after night I waited, not for miracles, just for honesty. I can't live with you anymore, because waiting killed my laughter, and silence buried my voice. I watched love turn mechanical, touch lose meaning, words lose weight. You were beside me, but your mind lived elsewhere, your heart traveled without me. I don't blame you completely. Not everyone knows how to keep treasure, not everyone understands depth. But I deserved clarity, I deserved effort, I deserved respect. I can't live with you anymore, because love without effort is slow abandonment. I bent without breaking you. I broke without bending you. I paid the price alone. I lost myself in understanding you. Forgot my worth in patience. Silenced my needs in loyalty. Still, I wished you happiness, even if it didn't include me, even if it erased me. I can't live with you anymore, but I leave with dignity, not bitterness. One day you may realize what calm love feels like, what loyalty costs. You may search for my patience in other hearts and fail, because I loved without agenda, stayed without conditions, left without revenge. I can't live with you anymore, yet I honor what was real and release what was false. This is not defeat. This is self-respect. This is rebirth. I walk forward alone, but not empty, not broken. I carry lessons, not wounds, wisdom, not rage. I can't live with you anymore, and for the first time, I can finally breathe. I can't live with you anymore. Even love agrees now. Even patience has limits. I stood at the edge of us, holding fragments of forever, waiting for you to turn back. But you walked ahead without looking, confident I would follow, certain I would stay. I stayed longer than pride allowed, longer than dignity advised, longer than pain deserved. I believed love could heal distance, that loyalty could teach care, that time would soften you. I can't live with you anymore,